What is up, bros? I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Caleb.
And we're a couple of bros on a mission to bring you guys the most detailed movie reviews out there with as little bias as possible.
Barely a sentence in, Rose. Shit.
You know, the whole episode should always be reading with Rose. I got to keep you on your toes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So welcome to the All Bros. This week on the podcast, with it being the first episode of the month, first episode in March, we'll be going over our 4K spotlight as well as our pleaser teasers for the month of March. And then for our headliner of the evening, since Caleb and I will be taking some time away, it is another watch along this week. So we'll be doing a watch along / regrading of The Unicorn Store, which is on Netflix. So without further ado, Caleb, what do you say we get started?
I say, let's do it.
Need motivation? Angry Dad Podcast. Trying to jumpstart your life? Angry Dad Podcast. You want help getting off the couch? Angry Dad Podcast. You need a verbal kick in the ass? Angry Dad Podcast. You want to hear from somebody who's been through it all? Angry Dad Podcast. I am here for you. You can find me on all podcast platforms.
Okay, so like I said, first episode of March, so we'll be going over 4K spotlight and pleaser teasers. So starting off with 4K, we got 2 releases coming out this month. The first being Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. This is going to be the 4K cover. I don't really like this. I'm gonna be honest.
It's very bland.
Very much so.
And why'd they throw him in his stealth suit?
Right? Like, seriously, like, come on.
Bad decisions were made, dude. I would have thrown him in his classic orange and green suit, and Black Manta would be in his helmet, and like there'd be some more color to this and more life.
Right? Yeah, this is boring.
It is very boring.
Do not like this whatsoever. Yeah. So that's the 4K for Aquaman 2. I will say I actually like the Blu-ray cover better, even though it's just, the freaking poster that we got. I don't care. At least he's actually in his classic suit.
Yeah, it's the suit we want him to be in.
Yeah.
And freaking Orm, like, it's the same picture.
Yeah.
Like it didn't seem like they took too many different character shots of Orm.
No, they did not. They just snapped one. Patrick Stewart, right? That's what. Not Patrick Stewart. Shit, who played Orm?
Patrick Wilson.
Thank you. He looks into the distance. They snap it. They're like, all right, great. He's like, well, you don't want any more? They're like, nope. It's all we can afford.
Bye.
Oh shit. Better than the 4K. A lot in my eyes. Lot better.
A lot better.
But the winner here is the 4K Steelbook.
That one's pretty dope,
right? Oh, I love this Steelbook.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I like that the inside is a close-up of him holding the trident and him sending out the message. Or whatever the hell it's called. Oh my god.
Yeah. Only thing, I feel like you could have thrown in some Black Manta here somewhere.
That's fair.
Like, you know what I would have almost done? Like, it wouldn't have been like a clear image, but like almost like a reflection in the ice of Black Manta, but where it's like all you see is like a black figure with like the big red eyes.
Yeah, that would have been pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe that's something that sounds decent and maybe like couldn't be properly executed, but it seems cool in my brain.
No, dude, I love that. That'd be a great way to include Black Manta into this.
Yeah. Honestly, I think my only complaint with this, I think it's weird that he's grabbing one of the forks.
That's fair. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, but
well, Caleb ruined it for me.
Minor
buying.
minor complaint, but I still like it.
Yeah. You know, because of that, Caleb, I'm just buying the regular 4K now.
Oh,
Wow.
shit. Get over yourself.
Like, I don't give a shit. I still get the digital copy nonetheless.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, no. So sad. So that's all the releases for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. And then the other release coming out this month, we have Wish, the Disney movie that nobody saw. We saw,
We
but
saw
nobody
it.
else saw it. But nobody else saw it. What's weird about this one, and I'm not used to Disney doing this, is the only way to. So I mean, the Blu-ray is bare bones. It's the freaking poster. Like, no surprise here. That's what Disney does for Blu-rays. But what shocks me is that the Steelbook, which I really like the Steelbook actually looks really, really cool.
That is really nice.
The Steelbook is the only way to get this movie on 4K because they have not announced that they're doing a Disney Movie Club exclusive 4K regular 4K Blu-ray, which is usually what they do for Disney movies. They did it with Elemental, they did it with The Little Mermaid. Marvel's different because they still release the regular 4Ks into stores.
Right.
But yeah, I'm just really shocked that this is the only way that you can get the 4K of it. You think that because they'd want more people to spend money on this movie, that would be the push. Like, oh hey, the only way you can just get it on regular 4K is if you get it at the Disney Disney Movie Club.
I mean, it's also like you've already lost a bunch of money on this movie.
Fair.
So it's like, do you really want to risk losing a bit more?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be honest. I'm shocked that they even did a steelbook for this movie.
I am too.
I thought they would have just released the Blu-ray and cut and run.
Yeah, I'm glad they did though. Like, I really like that cover.
It is, yeah, no, it's definitely pretty. Definitely one that I'm gonna pick up. It's too pretty not to, even though the movie's very mediocre. I need this steelbook.
Isn't that the worst?
Yeah, freaking hate being a Blu-ray collector. Freaking sucks. But yeah, so those are the two releases coming out this month for 4K Spotlight. So be on the lookout for those. Maybe definitely Aquaman 2. I don't know if anyone is actually going to be on the lookout for Wish.
Doubt it.
Yeah.
That's gonna end up in the clearance bin for sure.
Yes, very, very much so.
We'll pay you $5 to take it.
Oh shit. But moving on to pleaser teasers, sorry, for this month. First up, got the first trailer for Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2.
Oh my gosh. Dude, anything that was remotely cool about the first one, they ruined with this one.
You know, I'm not okay. Maybe like I'm a little different with Piglet because Piglet's mask sucks so bad in the first one. At least in this one, it actually looks better. I liked the mask for Winnie the Pooh better in the first one.
Same, but here they added like hair.
We have to make it look real. We have to make it look more realistic.
No, you didn't.
No.
Can you focus on the thing that people want to see, a decent horror movie?
I mean, I didn't want to see any of this. I didn't want to see Winnie the Pooh and his friends turn evil.
Dude, how funny would it be if this movie was actually like really good?
Don't say that. I don't want to think of that.
Like, you know damn well we're going to be breaking this down.
Oh, damn right. Yeah, considering we did a watch along for the first one, hell yeah. But just and I texted Caleb this when the trailer first was released. Just because, well, no, I didn't say it. No, I said bigger budget, shittier plot. And that's how I feel it's going to be because you're bringing back Pooh, you're bringing back Piglet, which makes no damn sense. Piglet died in the first one. Yep. No one can tell me differently.
Very brutally.
Yeah, Piglet died. But somehow he just magically comes back to life.
They better freaking touch upon that.
Dude, it's a low budget horror movie. You think they're going to do that shit?
You can hope.
I mean, yeah, you can hope, but dude, I'll put $5 on the table right now. Ain't gonna be no explanation on that. But so yeah, you got Pooh and Piglet coming back. Then you're gonna throw in Tigger, which design looks god awful. Ugh, stuff of nightmares. And I get that's the point. No, like this movie just proves why all of these horror movies that they're making with the stuff that's now public domain, even if you can make it, doesn't mean that you should make it.
Yeah. Freaking Jurassic Park situation in this bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, it's why? Like,
Don't get me
what?
started on an owl. Oh god.
Oh my gosh. Owl looks like freaking discount vulture.
Seriously. Straight up.
He looks so dumb. And like and this, like the realistic faces or the more realistic faces, like these ones like look like they have are going to be able to show more facial expressions, which is not anything we needed.
Also, isn't Winnie the Pooh supposed to be fat? Isn't he supposed to have a
Yep.
stomach? Winnie the Pooh should not be this thin.
I mean, overalls are pretty slimming, I would say.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, you know what they should have done? You know, bigger budget and everything. They should have been able to do prosthetics and actually have him just wear a freaking classic red T-shirt.
Yep. I don't feel like that would have been hard at all.
No, it wouldn't have. Maybe I would actually give this movie a damn chance. Just and like they can talk more now, which
dumb.
I know it was piggybacked on in the original with the animation at the beginning. Oh, and by the way, they stopped talking to it. Really stick it to humans.
It's like, yeah, now they talk, and there's no point to it.
No, like honestly, the fact that the only word that Winnie the Pooh spoke in the first one, the "you left," I was perfectly fine with that. Like, okay, you know, that's fine. That's the only line he spoke. But why do I have a feeling with this one we're not going to be able to get them to shut up?
I bet you that's going to be the case.
Oh,
There's going to be a long dialogue between Christopher Robin and the gang. It's going to be a freaking nightmare, and not in a good way.
I swear, dude, they're like the introduction of Tigger. They're just gonna have it be like very dark. They're gonna have it be like, the wonderful thing about Tiggers are wonderful things.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's how it's gonna be. I'm calling it. That's how they're gonna introduce Tigger.
Yeah, especially I don't know if that song is something that was written originally.
Oh yeah, that's.
I think that might be a Disney song, so that might still be.
Dude, because I'm like freaking effed up in the head right now because I'm thinking of the like their bouncy fun. I can just imagine him like stomping on someone's head when he's singing that.
Dude,
or bouncing on someone's head. Ugh.
I am so afraid for how they're going to adapt Tigger.
Yeah. Oh God.
He already looks bad.
Yeah, dude. I really hope this one isn't successful because I don't need a third one. I know not all of the Winnie the Pooh gang is public domain, thank God. But just imagine if in the third one they brought in Rabbit, they brought in Kanga, Roo.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God. Oh man.
I would actually lose my mind.
Imagine their version of a heffalump.
I don't want to.
Oh God. But yeah, shitty trailer. You know, I'll fully admit, like the first like 30 seconds, I was kind of interested. I'm like, okay. Like, you know, like going through like the trauma of Christopher Robin, but yet the way that they set up Christopher Robin in this, it makes no damn sense because you have someone that's in the hospital, and after what he goes through in the first one, that should be him. Like it should be him that's in the hospital, but no, it's Christopher Robin is like perfectly fine now, and it's not even the same damn actor for Christopher Robin. So that just freaking is ruining it for me, which I really shouldn't say that. It's a freaking low budget horror movie. But just
Dude, low
No,
budget horror movies, they can't take themselves too seriously. And this one takes itself a little too seriously.
it really does. They're just like, oh, now that we have $1 million budget, we can really showcase why Winnie the Pooh needs to be a horror movie. No, it never needed to be.
Nope,
You
not even a
can't
little
prove
bit.
to me. No matter what you do, you cannot prove to me that Winnie the Pooh needed to be a horror movie.
Exactly.
I will stick with my classics. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling after we watch this movie, I'm just going to be like, okay, let's draw on Christopher Robin. Let's go back to the good Winnie the Pooh.
Shit.
But yeah, so
my excitement level could not be lower.
Yeah, dude, seriously, I'm at like a -2.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Next up, and so freaking since we're recording this in advance, this shit just got announced today, February 7th, which is insane. Because for the longest time we had no idea what Disney was going to release this Thanksgiving holiday for their movie slate, because they always release a film around Thanksgiving. And Disney just decided to be like, boom, here's your movie for Thanksgiving, Moana 2.
Oh, man. I'm worried because there was no discussion about this. There hasn't been a discussion about this. And I'm worried that they're going to rush the plot.
I mean, maybe there was. I thought there was like a little bit thing that they said, oh yeah, Moana 2 is in the works, but maybe I just missed that. Maybe that didn't happen.
I'm hoping that's the case. But we're
I do
also
too.
well caught up on that stuff. So I'm hoping
That's true.
I'm hoping that it was just something that we missed.
Yeah, because dude, it's freaking crazy how much Disney announced with release dates today. Because Moana 2 this year, Zootopia 2 next year, and then freaking Frozen 3 and Toy Story 5, I think got pushed to 2026 because they were supposed to come out in 2025.
Toy Story die,
dude. See, that's Disney won't let it because it's still $1 billion franchise. And when they try to do original IPs, they fall flat on their face. So they're just like,
well, maybe
sequels.
because they suck.
Sequels, man. That's the only stuff that's going to make the money right now. And Disney needs money for how bad they're doing.
First off, Disney does not need money. They need better writers.
Yeah, true.
I would love to go see an original Disney production if it was good, but they give us bullshit like Strange World.
Yeah. Hey, we got Encanto.
Encanto was great. And Luca was really good too.
Yeah, that's Pixar. Sorry.
You want to get bitch slapped, Rose?
Actually no, because you saying that is warranted because Toy Story 5 is Pixar, so it's really grouped in together here.
Yeah, but yeah, Toy Story, or not Toy Story. What am I talking about?
Frozen?
There was not Frozen. There was another original one that came out. I'm blanking on the name. I hope to see where Elio's coming.
That is Pixar. I'm sorry. God damn it.
Whack. Violence is about to happen on this show, Rose.
I'm sorry. Okay. That's the last time.
No, I still, like, if you seriously aren't even like thinking that Pixar or that Disney doesn't have a say in what Pixar does.
Oh no,
like,
I know.
You're out of your mind.
No, they do. No, absolutely.
Pixar is basically a department of Disney.
They are. Yeah, no. I know that they are. Pixar's not their own thing.
Yeah, so
I'm correcting you.
I'm looking forward to see what Elio looks like or how that ends up turning out. I feel like that movie has pretty decent potential.
Yeah, I agree. The teaser trailer we got was pretty damn good.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that, but they need to get away from freaking just milking shit dry.
Yeah.
Like, they're getting to the point, if Toy Story 5 sucks, They're literally ruining their own franchise.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, if it sucks, they'll have to make it up in Toy Story 6.
Oh my
They'll
gosh.
just keep going.
Dude, just keep releasing the shorts.
I agree. It's crazy to think that because I'm not going to count Puss in Boots because spinoffs, but it's crazy to think that there are now going to be more Toy Story movies than there are Shrek movies, at least for now, because Shrek 5, from what I've heard, is in the works finally.
Yes, I'm very excited for that.
Yes, but I don't know, just it's so I never thought that both of those franchises would reach that many goddamn sequels.
It's too many.
No, it is
too many.
Yeah. Toy Story should have stopped at 3. Like 4 should have never happened.
Yeah. End with 3 and just do the shorts until you're blue in the face.
Yep.
You can milk the shorts. Guess what? I turn the shorts on for my kid all the time.
See? Yeah.
But
needless to say, I am actually very excited for Moana 2.
The story better be killer. The trailer better sell me the first 30 seconds.
I mean, the teaser trailer that we got was beautiful. The animation was beautiful. I mean, you just see Moana blow a shell, but still, like, it gets you excited. You're just like, okay, get to go back to the world of Moana. I'm excited about this.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be more of like a family endeavor. I think that'd be really cool. Like,
that would be
since
super
everyone's
cool.
sailing now.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be pretty badass. But yeah, so Moana 2 on its way this year.
Yeah,
Freaking crazy.
This one I'm like a 5 out of 10 on my excitement level.
Really? Damn.
It's just because I need to see a little bit more. This is a coin flip. If the trailer comes out and the story is not there, I'm dropping my score.
Okay.
If it comes out and the story seems like it's going to be pretty intriguing, then I'll raise it.
All right, that's fair.
But I am pretty excited. Like, it's at a 5 because I'm excited to re-explore Moana.
I'd say I'm at a 7. And hopefully the first trailer is good, like the actual official trailer. I feel that will definitely bump me up to an 8 or 9 if it's good. I hope so. But
yeah,
when it comes to just like really interest, because all you see in the teaser trailer is Moana blowing a shell, I'm at a 7 because one, Moana is a very underappreciated Disney film, which is bullshit because amazing characters and amazing songs. And just, yeah, I'm excited to return to this world.
Same here.
And then last, but certainly not least, for trailers to talk about, got the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. And God, I the freaking image that I chose is just, I love it so much. Yeah, Henry Cavill is having a freaking resurge nowadays, and I'm here for it. I love it.
I love what this movie. It looks like it's going to be something that's completely historically inaccurate, but I'm here for it.
I don't care, dude. Anything Guy Ritchie, I'm in. I'm sold.
What else has Guy Ritchie done? Like, I feel like I'm unfamiliar with the name. Like, I might have seen a bunch of his stuff, but
like, I'm so used to the name, but I have such a hard time putting it to a certain movie. I think he did oh god, what is it? The movie with Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling.
The Nice Guys?
Yes, I think that was him.
Love The Nice Guys.
I swear that was him.
Okay, let's see. He did the Sherlock Holmes movies.
Oh, he did Aladdin.
Yeah, that's not working out well for you, bud.
Fair enough.
Aladdin 2?
Yes, that is still being damn, dude. Jeez, tell me how you really feel.
Dude, we both know that movie sucked ass.
Yeah, fair enough. Damn, maybe it wasn't him. I thought it was. I mean, he directed the 2 Sherlock Holmes films with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law.
Yeah, those were good. King Arthur, Legend of the Sword was pretty good. I haven't seen The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
I haven't seen The
Wrath
Gentleman.
of
I've
Man
wanted to
was
see
good.
that.
Yeah, Wrath of
Okay.
Man was good, and I have wanted to see both The Covenant and The Gentleman.
So I
So
mean, pretty solid lineup, I would say.
yeah, I hope that Aladdin was kind of a too much interference from Disney situation.
I'll bet you it was, dude.
Yeah, because I mean I've really liked all the other stuff that he's worked on. So I'm just praying that was the case.
Now I'm curious who directed the other guys. Not the other guys.
The nice
Shit.
guys.
Well, the nice guys. Thank you. Curious now who directed that, because yeah, dude, that movie is so freaking good.
Yeah.
Oh, Shane Black. Okay.
Yeah, but
No
this
wonder
one
it was
looks
so
like it's
good.
going to be really fun. Henry Cavill looks like he's having a freaking blast.
Yeah.
I love that Alan Richardson is in this because I feel like he's had a freaking trip that like these past couple years because
Oh, dude, absolutely.
he just did like he freaking killed it in Reacher. He just had season 2 of Reacher. He's in this. Like and then he has that the other movie with I want to say her name's Hilary Swank.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, so I mean he has that one going for him too. Like he's freaking killing it this year.
Yeah, he really is.
So I really like him as an actor. Like
I do too.
have you watched Reacher yet?
No, I haven't.
Great series. I'm
Yeah.
typically not into that kind of stuff. So if you do watch it, season 1 is a bit slow,
Okay.
but give it an episode and a half and it will hook you.
Okay.
Season 2 of Reacher, fantastic. Beginning to end.
Okay.
Like great series. So yeah, but yeah, I'm excited to see what comes from this. This looks like
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a freaking blast.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like almost freaking like it almost gives me Ocean 11 vibes.
Yeah, dude, it really does.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not the same thing. It's not freaking like heisting or whatever, but it's like getting a team together to pull off some crazy shit. Like it's kind of like Ocean's 11 meets Suicide Squad.
There we go. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, so I'm pumped. I could not be more excited for this one.
Yeah, I am too.
So yeah,
But yeah, so that does it with 4K Spotlight and Pleasers Teasers. So, Caleb, what do you say we jump right into our headliner of the evening?
I say let's do it.
All right. All right, so getting into our headliner of the evening, like we said, we are doing another watch along, where we will be watching The Unicorn Store and regrading it, because
Yeah, I
one
want.
of us,
I
not
need
to point
you.
fingers.
I'm pointing fingers. Rose, would you like to explain to everyone why you felt this one needed to be rescored?
I would love to. In my opinion, I think we gave it a little too high. But you know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to laugh my ass off if I end up giving it the same score, if not higher. um,
I
so,
do have the sinking suspicion that it is not going to receive as high as it was, but I don't think that. So what we were doing with picking the other two with Scott Pilgrim and Deadpool 2, we chose those because those were specifically messed up by other people.
yes.
Because we either had someone else's input on the movie or someone sent in their scores or something. Like in the case of Scott Pilgrim, someone just completely bombed the movie and messed up the the score significantly. This was 100% us.
And by us, he means Rose. No, like it was funny. Like Caleb's like, you got any other movie recommendations to do watch alongs, like something you want to regrade? First thing is like, I'm like, how do you feel about the unicorn stories? He's like, dude, what beef do you have with that movie?
I know you freaking have like an agenda against this, and unfortunately, it's probably going to go down in like just the overall everything. But yeah, you freaking had some beef with this movie.
I do, and I guess we'll find out why.
Yep.
Because I don't even know if I know why, honestly.
All right. So if you are watching this with us, we are going to be starting at the 17-second timestamp. Oh, son of a bitch. Did not mean for that to go yet. Nope. All right, I guess we're going to wait for it to count up. So yeah, we're starting it at 17 seconds. So yeah. So if you're watching along with us, this movie is a Netflix original. So yeah, feel free to watch along with us and enjoy the commentary. So yeah, so with that, again, 17 seconds, and we'll hit go in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to be real embarrassed if this movie ends up being like total shit. I remember I hold this movie in such high regard.
I don't know. I just remember us giving it such high of a grade because it came out right before Captain Marvel, and we were on like a Brie Larson high. So yeah, I'm very curious to see where it's gonna rank this time around.
Yeah, I agree with that. Dude, and we reviewed that movie pre me having a kid. So if you don't think that my score is going to get much better, because I remember them hitting on like deep emotional moments.
Yeah.
That's not like actually Brie Larson, is it?
I don't know. That's gonna be hilarious if it actually is, but I doubt it.
Dude, that looks like her though.
It does. Yeah. No. Yeah. They picked a really good child actress.
Dude, there's no way. There is no way that's not Brie Larson. Hold on, I'm looking at Brie Larson's age.
It'd be really cool.
Dude, that very well could be.
No shit.
October 1st, 1989. And the first video was from 1990.
Oh, damn.
That could have very well been freaking Brie Larson's like home videos.
Okay.
That looked so much like her.
It did. Wow. What an asshole.
I know. Dude, how are you going to argue? Hers is way more interesting.
Seriously.
Oh, man. Dude, that'd be so rough.
Yeah, dude, for real. Like, ugh.
like just kind of from everyone's perspective, like being like, I mean, from the parents' perspective, being like empty nesters, having to take their kid back in, and then the kid just having their dream freaking crushed like that.
Dude, seriously. You know, I know she loves unicorns. You know, I get that's the point, but like, does she like anything else? 'Cause her whole personality is like truly just surrounded by that. Like I love Ghostbusters, but that ain't my whole personality.
Well,
All right, I'd watch the show.
I would too. It got you down.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, but you don't have to freaking call me out like that.
Dude, how true is it though? Have you ever had a situation where like everything you've turned on, like whatever you're struggling with or just don't want to think about, you've just haven't been able to get away from content? Like,
yeah, no, dude,
this?
yeah, freaking TikTok. Like
Yeah.
I hate how well TikTok knows you sometimes. Cause yeah, freaking just like when you're depressed, oh, here's all these depression videos. Oh, you're grieving, here's all this. Why? Trying to get
Freaking,
out of this funk, not get more into it.
I know. They don't freaking mess around. Our TikTok doesn't play, dude.
No, they really don't. That definitely sells someone on me. Got a full head of hair. Ooh. Sexiest thing ever.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, I forgot he was in this.
So
It's like
awkward.
It's like we're supposed to be hitting it off, not you showing me other pictures of girls, buddy.
No, holy shit. Just trying to get plastered.
Wow. Dude, the one in the middle is looking sinister as hell.
I know. The freaking Care Bears are looking like they're just as messed up as she is.
Seriously.
That would be pretty tough, though, to like, as from a parental perspective, like trying to deal with a kid that just like doesn't seem like she wants to grow up all that much.
Yeah.
And just like, I think the obsession with unicorns would kind of throw up some flags.
That's fair.
Unfortunately. Like, obviously, I'm gonna wait, like, just because it's been a minute since I've seen this movie. I am going to wait before I drop like the character development score, but
Yeah.
I do feel like this movie had some like really solid growth from her character.
No, I can definitely agree with you there. Absolutely. Gosh, she's still working with like an iPhone 7. Why the hell am I calling shit out like this?
Gosh. I hope at least one of my kids dresses like just weird, like odd enough. So like anytime they do dress normal, I'm just like, what's wrong?
Ugh. It's always really funny when people there's like, oh yeah, I'm growing up, I'm sophisticated, immediately go for coffee when it comes to breakfast. There's like, because that is so sophisticated.
Dude, coffee's freaking gross.
Okay.
Do
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
like
disagree with
coffee?
you. Oh, I love coffee. But why a grapefruit? Like, come on, an apple, banana.
It's one of the more sophisticated citrus.
I'm calling bullshit. I don't think it is. An
You don't?
orange. That I think orange is the most sophisticated.
I don't know about that.
Okay, how about a lemon? That's sophisticated, right?
She has.
It's like, how old do you think I am?
That would freaking kill me inside. Like, do you think you could ever have an an office job like that?
No. Hell no.
Gosh, dude, that's the type of like young innocent spirit I would never want to kill.
Dude, we've all thought about it.
Homeboy seems like a buzzkill.
For real. I mean, pound cake is good. I don't blame the guy. This guy's killing it at flirting.
I know.
I'm taking advice from this guy.
The only thing I remember him from was being Dr. Doom's assistant.
Oh yeah.
Or at least I think it was Dr. Doom. I know he was in the Fantastic Four. I just don't remember like what the role was.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he worked with
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right.
Dr. Doom.
Okay. I don't know if I want to now. Are you a fan of Kale, Caleb?
Under the certain circumstances, yes.
Okay.
Like straight up just raw, like in a salad, like what it looks like they're doing, like
Yeah.
no, not even a
All right.
little bit.
All right.
But Brielle makes a really good soup, like the Toscano's soup from Olive Garden.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I remember she's made that a couple times when I've come over.
Yeah.
She is amazing with that soup. So good.
Mhm. Yeah, freaking like the kale in that soup is like one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
Oh gosh, I can't stand people that talk like that. The little like whiny, the who are you? Nothing makes me. There's a freaking a clip from this show on Netflix called Louder Milk, where he
Yeah.
makes fun of someone that talks like that, and it is freaking beautiful.
Mhm. I better get one. Mm-hmm. Oh God.
This dude again.
What the-
He is the human equivalent of like wet socks.
It's so perfect.
That's super specific.
Very.
And there begins his midlife crisis.
Oh my. Reminds me of the McNoodles, which is actually a real thing.
McNoodles?
Or like mixed, it's the McDonald's version of spaghetti. You can only find it in a certain country.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. The page
Mystic
jack
vac.
shit.
I know.
See, I could never work in an office like this because, yeah, if I'm the only one in there at night, there's this kind of lighting, my mind would freaking play tricks with me.
Mm-hmm. Freaking Freddy Krueger's around the corner, freaking ready to
Mhm.
just slash your Achilles tendon.
Yeah.
You were invited to the store.
We sell what you want. We sell what you need.
Dude, you have no idea how fast I would have run to a place like that.
Right.
It's
I did
like,
the same.
ooh, suspicious letters, but super cool invite. I'm in.
Yeah.
What? Why is she just walking around with a lamp?
Yeah. And I like how she pointed out my fears with this shit. The store.
Like I said, this is like a curiosity and innocence that I would never want to like be the reason it disappears out of my child.
You know what? Completely get that. No, if I had children, I'd feel the same way.
I feel like that's something a lot of like I'm curious whether or not a lot of parents have like come across that issue where they're like, oh, or like if they even like recognize it, oh, like my kid used to be whatever the case may be, and I'm the reason that they're not anymore. Like I never want that phrase to come out of my or to be able to come out of my mouth. Like if my kid's
Yeah.
goofy, I want them to be goofy.
I was gonna say, man, if you try to change your daughter in any way, I'm kicking your ass.
Absolutely not. I freaking love that kid.
No offense.
No, I rightfully so. This was 2017. Was this right before Captain Marvel or
Yeah, this was right before Captain Marvel.
okay? I feel like they must like working with each other because I feel like they've been on a few projects together.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I mean, on like every time they're on screen together, I love their chemistry.
Yeah. Are you going to murder me?
You know what? Appropriate question.
Opposite of murder? It's like that kind of sounds like someone's going to get pregnant.
Samuel Jackson is one of those rare people that can pull off like any kind of glasses and not like make him look weird.
That is very true.
I feel the same thing with Danny DeVito.
I like that she's like has a healthy level of suspicion.
Yeah, right. Dude, shit, I don't know how I'm gonna do score-wise because I think I'm enjoying this as much as I did the first time.
I told you.
God damn it.
Leaves and berries and shit.
Shit. It wouldn't be Samuel L. Jackson if he didn't have him curse. It just wouldn't feel natural. Oh my god.
Gosh, dude, Brie Larson's a gem.
She is. I'll never understand the hatred that she has.
I wish she was able to show like this level of personality off a little bit more in like Captain Marvel.
Right?
But like, because even in the comics, Captain Marvel is such a hard ass,
Yeah.
and I think like where Brie Larson has a super fun personality, and Captain Marvel is like such a hard ass. Those don't mesh.
No, they don't. But I love her so much in the role. She's so great as Captain Marvel.
But yeah, like I wish she got to show off her personality a bit more, add something.
Yeah. Cause like the kind of like energetic personality that Kamala Khan has. Yeah, I feel that's how Brie Larson is.
Yeah. Yeah, I freaking love that she freaked out, ran away, and she's like, "I'm gonna go buy graph paper."
Dude, I can't remember the last time I set foot in a Staples or an Office Depot.
Yeah, me either.
Damn.
Man, I freaking love this. I love this because it's like it's tearing her down a little bit. Like at the beginning, son of a bitch. It's like it seems like someone who's given up their like their dream or their creative endeavor for something that's just like a dead end office job.
Hmm.
And then it's just like that it's like reigniting that passion.
Yeah.
This is why I love this like this movie so much. Man, I like this a lot. I like the like with obviously I have a young child, but I love that she's able to distinguish between like real life and pretend. So she'll ask for things like, "Oh, can I get this?" And I'm like, "For real life or pretend?" "For real life." And I'm like, "Okay, well maybe we'll go get one later." Or then again, like she'll do the same thing. She'll ask me for something. I'll be like, "Real life or pretend?" And she's like, "Just pretend." And I'm like, "Okay, let's go get one."
Okay, I like that.
Like it's so like it's fun that she can distinguish.
That's I've never understood when someone asks that, like when someone says that, like, "Oh yeah, you don't look like a so and so." I'm like, "The hell is that supposed to mean?"
Yeah, I know. It's like what else? Like what do I look like?
Yeah.
It's like an asshole.
It's like, I've always felt more like a Chandler, not a Jonathan, but that's just me.
Just secretly.
Damn.
Oh, maybe.
I don't think I'd even wish that on my least favorite coworker.
Yeah.
No.
Gosh, this dude is so bland and doesn't have a freaking doesn't know what personal space is. Back up, fool. Of course you do. Weird. Dude, you are so weird.
Oh my god.
HR.
Seriously. I hate
Gosh, you
sand.
need a hobby, dude.
Same. Yeah, please.
A great future getting what sniffed by you? No thanks.
Seriously. Oh my god. So uncomfortable.
You know what, who she like this performance kind of reminds me of? Like I
Huh.
feel like Brie Larson's doing it a bit better, but it kind of reminds me of 13 Going on 30, like Jennifer Garner's
Oh yeah.
performance.
I can definitely see that.
And did you ever watch Family Switch?
No, I didn't.
It kind of gives me those vibes too, because she has like the Freaky Friday situation with her daughter, and so she has to act like a younger kid.
Okay.
and she does it really well. Better than a pony.
Much better than a pony. Bet. Damn, I gotta agree. Love this guy. So
I really like the relationship these two have.
I do too. It's so good.
%50 rotted. Gosh, dude. If I was in his shoes, this whole interaction would have instantly sold me.
Right?
Like, even if I didn't know how to build stuff, I would have just been like, yeah, like I would have been this dude. I'd just be like, gosh, you're just so damn charming.
Right. Seriously. It's the because I'm so used to his voice being a little higher playing Wade in Elemental. So like the fact that it's a little
Oh, I
deeper,
knew
it's like
his voice
throwing me
sounded
off.
familiar.
Yeah. So well, that's sad. I just gotta throw that last part in.
Oh my gosh, I love her. She's so fun.
It is. Oh my god, just he makes me so uncomfortable.
I know, he's so weird. Gosh, you're so weird. Three deep seemed excessive.
Too much so.
Dude, story of my life.
Yeah.
That's how I am anytime I build something, or just like sit and watch it for a minute. Or like what I'll do is I'll glue something together, and then once it's like glued up and like been like I've clamped it and it's like nice and compacted together, I'll undo the clamps and I'll like place it down on the table and just like kind of sit and watch it for a while to see if it starts to like separate in any way, and then I'll pick it up and I'll just like stress test it a bit. And then if it doesn't like freaking explode, then I'm like, yes. Then I move on.
Success.
Yeah, then I move on to the next thing.
I love it.
Sharp and pointy. Like, why?
I feel, you know what? I'm getting paid, so I don't really give a shit.
It is a fair question to ask, though.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
when you hear, oh, you think it can handle something sharp and pointy? Kind of sounds like we're building the murder room.
Oh, I was going to go for like a sex dojo, but, that's just me.
It could be that, too.
Okay. I bet. God.
People are the worst.
I'm not saying I would ever push someone down the stairs, but she
would.
might be a culprit. She'd be the first coworker that accident
tumble
would happen to. Yeah.
All right. I'm not remembering anything like super significant in terms of like music with this. So I'm
Yeah.
personally at like maybe a 5 when it comes to the music.
Yeah, dude, I think I'm going to agree with you there.
Costumes, on the other hand, I think are pretty killer. Like I love her like super eccentric way of dressing, and Samuel L. Jackson's outfit is really cool.
Dude, straight up. So I'm like either I don't know, like a strong 7 or like soft 8, but I can't decide which. Yeah.
I think I'm leaning
Yeah, but
more
I'm
towards
just
a
going to keep
7.
agreeing with you, apparently. Like I said, dude, I'm going to laugh my ass off if it's like super close to what my original one is.
I forget. Do they have romantic interest in them later?
I can't remember. But even if they don't, I love their chemistry.
I do too. Like, I feel like it could go either way.
Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of an ambiguous relationship.
Mm-hmm. Listen to him.
I am so glad that they brought that up.
Yeah, me too. Three-way. I'm a child. Love her jacket.
I love a majority of her outfits in this.
Yeah. They're just so much fun. They're like what an art teacher would wear, like a really fun art teacher.
Yeah, like a really good art teacher.
Yes. Been nice for you to tell us that before you left, but
Yeah, I know. You just kind of walked off,
yeah,
dude.
it's like, just a suggestion.
So yeah, how are we supposed to know that?
Dude, I don't know how I could never. Holy shit, that's a lot of freaking Easter egg coloring packets.
I know. Holy shit.
I don't think I could ever work at
Oh,
a
I
place that
forgot
you have
because
to
she.
spell vacuums. Sorry, what?
I said I forgot because she's dyeing the hay.
Oh, duh.
I freaking love her friend too. I want to draw rainbow kittens.
Oh no.
Ask her again.
You know what sucks? Now, whenever someone says imaginary friend, I want to correct them and be like, it's an if.
Oh my hell, dude!
Get
You
that
don't
movie
even
now
know if
for that.
that's gonna like totally take on.
Hey, you never know. But I hate that movie now I haven't even seen the movie, just the trailer. And that goes into my brain now whenever someone says imaginary friend. So I already hate that movie for that.
I am excited to see that movie though.
It does look good.
I have a sinking suspicion it's one of those secret musicals.
Yeah, dude, that's what Hollywood's doing with like all musicals now. They have to hide the music.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, it very much is.
Like, there's a market for that.
Oh yeah, there is. Absolutely. Oh. I can love the hell out of that shit. Damn.
Oh man.
Yeah. Can that just be the motto now for anyone that works in retail?
Dude, he freaking earned his paycheck
Oh,
with
absolutely.
that whole speech.
Dude, freaking this girl in the Pop-Tarts. You know what? I like that. I like that philosophy.
Wait, do what?
Oh. No, I like that outlook that he said.
I love that all the outfits that she has, like outside of her work, are ones that like have very little kid vibes to them.
Yeah, very much so. This is clearly something like a 6 to 8-year-old would wear.
Oh yeah.
But I love it. I totally forgot about the rain boots. She's really good.
I know those counselors are freaking like her parents as counselors, like they totally feel like the freaking self-help people that we used to get paired up with.
Seriously. Oh, okay. So oh my gosh.
You're asking the right questions. Love virgin tears. Yeah, I feel great.
Never better.
Yeah, this is. I feel like I can confidently say now that like the cinematography on this movie's like is good,
Yeah.
but I mean this is one of those things. It's not like the best in the world. This is probably one of
Yeah.
my lower scores, probably sitting like around 79 because cinematography wise, there's nothing too special about it,
Fair.
but it is nice to look at, I guess, in
Yeah.
certain aspects. So I mean, it's like I said, not great. Like my average is usually set like we've stated before, 75 is usually like our baseline. So I think it's a little bit better than average, but not too much.
I think I'll just be a tad lower than you at a 78.
The acting's interesting to score because like I feel Brie Larson is killing it.
Yeah, she
Like
carries this movie.
yeah, everyone
Most definitely.
around her is odd.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that though for the most part they all actually do a good job. Like Joan Cusack is really good. I forget who plays the dad because he freaking plays Don. Was it Dom or Don in Saving Mr. Banks? But I can't remember his actual name.
Oh yeah.
I gotta look it up. Bradley Whitford, that's his name. Damn.
This is the funniest argument.
It is.
Kevin, read the room.
I think though we need to tell him that he is. Oh wait, no, never mind. That wouldn't work. Or I don't know. Can we say he's Kevin-uff? No, that sounds stupid.
Yep.
Damn it.
Just keeping you honest.
Appreciate it.
So where would you sit with acting then? Like, because I mean, we both agree Brie Larson's carrying this movie.
Oh, absolutely. And I wish Samuel L. Jackson was in it more. But I think Joan Cusack and Bradley Whitford, not the greatest performances of their careers, but they still do a decent job. I don't know. I'd probably like acting. I'd probably be at like 86.
Yeah, I might be a little lower than you, like sitting at 83.
That's fair.
Like, not too much lower, just I'm not quite as impressed with the parents, not like as much as you are.
Yeah.
I feel,
No,
but
understandable.
yeah, Brie. I mean, Brie Larson's a majority of this 83.
That's completely fair.
Like she just brings such a like nice personality and like she's fun.
Yeah, I definitely wish she would do more roles like this.
Well, isn't this one that she wrote?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to do more independent projects like this. I mean, especially since she's got some of that Marvel money coming in, I would love to see more of like things like her visions.
She also directed it. So it was directed and co-produced by her.
She didn't write it?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
It was
Is this
written
her
by
first
Samantha
directorial?
McIntyre. Yep,
Okay.
yeah, this is her first directorial debut.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. If I had that kind of a vacuum that looked that sparkly, I would actually have fun vacuuming.
Like, really?
Honestly, yeah.
Such a supportive friend.
She is. Love
I
her.
mean, a bit of a yes girl, but
So, like, is that the unicorn version of a green card?
It sounds like she's gonna mess it up.
Yeah. I hate it when someone says that. Don't mess it up.
No.
All right, now you're pushing for me to do it. God, I freaking love that costume.
Not quite enough for me to bump the score up to an 8,
No, that's
though.
fair. But Brie Larson just makes it work so well.
Gotta say, I can't freaking stand Fringe. Just like that stuff that I think that's what it's called, Fringe, the stuff that hangs down.
I think so. Or, you could also show a man vacuuming. I'm just saying. Come on, it's 20. Well, this was made in 2017, but still.
What do you mean he didn't expect her to have a freaking
Yeah,
thing to present? Dude, this dude sucks.
he does. He's an asshat. I love her.
I would be so pissed.
Me too. It's like, yeah, janitors are gonna love you. The fact that they're not like showing their sold on this when it's called Mystic. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? I love it.
uh, yeah, that might have been a tad much.
Yeah. But hey, they got Mystic back. Beautiful. Uh, um,
Backpacks.
rude. Thank you. Huh.
Told you, wet sock of a
Such an
human being.
asshole.
A little bit.
Yeah,
I think a majority of them are on the conference table.
I'd really hate to be the janitors in this office. Love that.
Oh man, dude, I wish. I read books. Yeah, this dude sucks. He's such a creep for the
Yeah,
entirety
seriously.
of the movie, and then
Just sells her down the river.
I know, freaking like throws her to the freaking sharks.
Hey, dick. Well, you're an asshole. That
Rainbows are real. Man, he sucks.
God,
Everyone
I hate you.
sucks. A little bit of both. Man, this is so sad.
It is.
Yeah. The writing here in this film is really interesting.
It is.
It's not I wouldn't say this is quite as high as like where I'd put the story, because I think the story is like really intriguing, and I think it's because it's a very character driven story.
Absolutely.
The writing though, I'm probably in like the low 80s on. Maybe like just a firm 80. Like it's slightly above average just because of little lines here and there, but I think overall it's
Yeah, man, dude, I'm gonna have to agree. Like, I can't justify putting it in the 70s.
yeah, I don't know if it's quite in 70s for me, but yeah. The story is wildly interesting for me though. Like
Yeah,
this
it
is one
really,
I'd go up a little bit higher on.
like you said, it's very character driven, and that really works in its favor so
Character
much.
driven stories are really underappreciated.
Absolutely. So, like, story wise, I think I'd be at like an 84.
It's actually exactly where I was sitting too.
Damn, man, I thought you were gonna be a lot nicer to this movie than I was gonna be an
I
asshole.
know,
But
like
apparently not.
like the movie's good. Like don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. Like the movie's good. It's interesting. It's fun. But this isn't not even close. Wait, ready to order? They have food, or he does
Yeah.
at least.
I mean, I'm guessing that's like is that salsa and chips? I guess like the free salsa and chips that they offer when you get there.
Maybe it looked like there was like food in there.
Huh.
Oh man, this is some heartbreaking stuff.
Seriously. Can I say how stunning Brie Larson looks in green?
In green,
Yeah. I don't know. She really pulls it off.
she pulls all of these looks off really well.
True that.
Like there aren't very many looks that she can't pull off.
That is very true.
Like she does very much have this look about her, like she can pull all that stuff off. Where I think where with Captain Marvel, where she has to be a bit more of a badass, like she has like the features to be able to pull something like that off versus someone else that maybe has like slightly softer features wouldn't be able to. And
Yeah,
then
no, that's true.
but her features are also not so like I don't even know that like the term like set or like firm or just like distinct where pulling off more elegant dressy stuff like in this or like even when the dress that she wore in the Marvels,
Oh yeah.
like where that doesn't quite feel odd for her.
Huh.
Because I've seen some like where it's someone that's like complete badass all the time, and then they try to like girl her up a bit, and it feels weird.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit of hay in an abandoned building is what sold him.
Yeah.
Like maybe she's telling the truth.
Damn.
Man, the freaking dissing on Kevin is
Seriously.
priceless.
Oh. She's smiling way too much with that.
Like that she finally admits that it's that's what it was.
Aw.
Dude, Joan Cusack looks amazing in this movie.
She does. I mean, that is good advice. It's not
I
wrong.
know, right? Like, that's great advice because it's just, man. Love this movie. And I do see it is like the scores that we're giving it is going to drop a
Yeah.
decent chunk because it was what,
Oh,
A minus?
I think so.
This is not an A minus movie.
Yeah.
I love it like it is one.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, like, the scores might be lower, but we're showcasing that we really still do love it. Like, I'm having just as good of a time as I did the first time I watched this. I don't know
Yeah,
why I had so
same
much
here.
beef with this. It was unjustified.
It's mildly unjustified. A minus is a bit extreme. So we'll see where we're at once it's once we're like done.
Yeah.
Okay, it kind of looked like it was like chicken tenders with fries, but yeah, that is chips and
No, dude, I honestly at first I thought that it was onion rings.
yeah, those Care Bears are freaking possessed.
Seriously. That is really good. Like, wow.
That paneling isn't going to hold up for shit, but everything else looks good.
Come on, man. Give him some slack. First time.
I'll give him that. Like, I'm not saying it's not cool. A two-horn unicorn? That kind of just sounds like a bull to me, but
Where's your imagination, Caleb? Aww.
man, the
Aw.
flirting in this movie is just on point.
It is.
Dude, you were a freaking janitor.
Like, that is one of the biggest jumps I've ever seen.
I know. Like, assistant store manager, that's like second in command, right?
Yep, it is.
Dude, what the fuck? I don't care.
But unicorn. But unicorn.
She wants that unicorn really freaking bad.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm right there with her. Like, if there's something that I want bad enough, and like, I'm like, even if it's something that is very obviously a bad idea, like, I will fall for it. It's one of those hook, line, and sinker situations.
Yeah. Fair enough. Didn't he? I thought earlier he said that she was a she.
Yeah.
Lies.
Figure it out. Be like, you're not coming with me? That's mildly suspicious.
Right?
Yeah, I forget if she. Yeah, this scene was freaking stunning.
Yeah.
I love how this was shot. Or just like that portion. I wonder how hard it is to get like a horse to wear a unicorn horn like that.
Yeah. I'd be curious. Oh, check underneath. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but shouldn't unicorns be able to talk?
With how much Jackson's character put her through, like you feel like it borderline should be able to.
Yeah, right? That was a beautiful horse.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, this whole dialogue makes me want to cry.
Right? It's so sweet.
Gosh, she sells this so well.
She does.
What's in its hair?
I don't know. Mm.
Oh man. This is probably so boring for anyone who's listening that's not watching the movie with us.
Yeah, seriously.
This is
We're just trying to choke back the tears.
I know.
That's what we're doing.
It's so sad. I like how they didn't give it like typical horse sounds.
Yeah, I do too. Oh.
He's just like, yo. It's like, you're just leaving? Like, we just saw a freaking unicorn. Like, how do you go back to normal life after
Dude,
that?
for real. Like, seriously.
That would be such a shock to my system. It wouldn't even be funny. She's still in her pajamas?
Yeah, she is. Hmm.
Gosh, anyone who gives Brie Larson a hard time needs to jump in a creek.
Right? She's an amazing actress.
Yeah, she's a gem.
Yeah, she really is.
Such a good movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I seriously can't believe I gave this movie so much beef.
Freaking sucks that we ended up like, I'm glad that we got to re-explore this movie.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I was waiting because this is such a character-driven movie. Like, I wanted to wait until like we finished it to talk about the character development. But this was probably the highlight of the movie.
Absolutely. Like, yeah, just this is one of the best character-driven movies I've seen. Like, from when we first saw this in 2018 to even now. Like, this is a great character-driven film.
Yeah, and it's cool because it's like everything that she went through to obtain this unicorn is stuff that helped her not need the unicorn.
Yeah, and her heartfelt goodbye is so sweet.
Oh my gosh,
I love it.
I know, it's so well written. Like, it's one of those things I'm pretty sure were like, have you ever felt like a movie that's or seen a movie where it's like feels like it was written around one scene?
Yes.
This is kind of the scene that I felt this was written around.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
Like, everything was building up to the meeting of the unicorn.
Yeah.
And it's freaking fantastic. Like, this is one where like she goes through the paces and you think that she's getting her life in order, trying to like get this job and get this promotion while still being herself. And when she realizes that no one in that job is going to appreciate her for the person that she is, it's like kind of more or less all for naught. I loved it. I freaking loved it.
It's so good.
Yeah, where are you sitting with your Character development score.
That is a great question. Just because it's so good. I can't decide if I've cracked 90s or if it's like in the high 80s. I think I'm gonna be like barely below, so I'm gonna be like at an 89 for character development.
I was actually just a hair lower than you, sitting at an 88.
Okay.
My personal score for this, though, I like this movie a lot. Like a lot. And I loved it even better the second go around. So I am personally giving this a 93. Like that is just how much I freaking love this movie.
That's fair. I wouldn't say, like, don't get me wrong, loved it a second time. And like, I don't know why I gave it so much. Like I said, I don't know why I gave it so much hate. Like, why this was the one that I wanted us to regrade. But I'm glad that we watched it again together. Great. Just, it's a good movie, and I was being an asshole. So I'm gonna go an 89.
All right. Well, going through these scores real quick. Starting off with story, we are sitting at an 84. The writing is sitting at an 80. Acting is sitting at an 84.5. Character development, which is the high point of this film, is sitting at an 88.5. The effects are sitting at a 78.5. Music is a 5 out of 7. The costumes are a 7 out of 10. Or what the hell am I talking about? Music is 5 out of 10. Costumes are 7 out of 10. And our personal score ended up averaging out to a 91. So with that, the final the new final All Bros letter grade for the Unicorn Store has come out to a B minus. Oh man, it dropped a whole letter grade.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, that kills me.
You know, it honestly kills me a little bit too, because I would have liked this to end up at like a B plus, like just a little bit down, but not drastically down like that.
Oh man, this is gonna. Oh boy, this is gonna be an interesting placement for it.
Oh no.
So it is sitting at an 82.06%.
All right.
Which puts it on the exact same level as Over the Top.
Is that the Sylvester Stallone movie?
Yes.
Okay. I had to think for a minute.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, it's on the same level. It is 0.2%, or no, not 0.2, 0.02% below Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah. All right.
Damn, man, maybe we shouldn't have regraded this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks, asshole.
All right, well, Unicorn Store will be getting a third regrading.
Oh man, yeah. So it is. Let's see what else. It's below Scream 7, which I'll give that one.
Scream 7.
Yeah.
There's only 6 Scream movies.
That's right. Where the hell did Scream 7 come from?
You tell me, man. As far as I'm aware, Scream 7's in developmental hell right now.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what happened there.
Oh shit, that was funny.
Nope. Scream. Okay, I see what happened. Scream 6. I'm so dumb.
Oh shit.
All right, ignore that. I forget. It is still below Scream 6,
Okay.
but gosh, I'm freaking dumb. All right. So yeah, no, it's not. Whatever. So it's same level as Over the Top, below Thor: Love and Thunder. It is below Knock at the Cabin. Wait, I mean that one's more like horror thriller, and I kind of will agree with that. Like I
Yeah, fair enough.
enjoyed Knock at the Cabin as a horror film or as a thriller as much as I enjoyed this.
Fair enough.
It is also below Halloween Ends.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh god, dude, I am so sorry. I
You
feel like
should be.
such an asshole.
And then finally, it is below Let's Be Cops.
I don't know how to feel about that one.
All right, going the opposite direction. It is sitting above It Chapter 2.
Oh yeah, definitely agree with that.
It is above Rogue One.
I don't know, I might put them on the same level.
I mean, they're close.
Okay.
Let's see. It's above Spiral.
Yeah, definitely agree with that.
It is also above Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Yeah, definitely agree with that too.
Yeah, like I don't totally disagree with these. Like where I understand, I kind of understand why Thor: Love and Thunder ended up a little bit higher than this, because this is probably like this could easily be a costume situation, an effects situation. Like it could be a number of things.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, music definitely killed it with the score.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not hating it. It is a bummer because like I said, it's a bummer because both of our personal scores were higher than the percentage that it ended up scoring. So that's usually where we're like, oh well, we really love this movie, but it ended up low. Like it's just one of those cases.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, man.
You should be.
He's never gonna let me live this down. I'm gonna let you guys know that right now.
Yeah,
I'm
probably
gonna
not.
let. I'm gonna give him shit.
Anytime it comes up now, like I'm gonna freaking bitch about it.
Oh yeah, no. Whenever I say if I say something that I shouldn't have, he's gonna be like, Rose, unicorn store, don't start.
Yeah, but yeah, that's it.
Hell yeah. Well, if you guys liked what you heard and you want to hear more, be sure to subscribe to us wherever you listen to podcasts. We are damn near everywhere. iHeartRadio, iTunes podcast. Wait, no, Apple Podcast, not iTunes Podcast. Wow. Spotify, all those places. If you want to follow us on social media, where you can recommend any mini recommendations of movies you want us to do, answer our question of the week when we actually do post them. I'm not calling Caleb out.
Yeah. It's gonna be a hot minute.
I know. I'm just giving you shit, man. Yeah, stuff like that. Or if you just want to get in contact with us, if you got a question, stuff like that. We are at the All Bros on basically all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. You can check out our website, tinyurl.com/the All Bros channel, or check out our merch store, oh my God, tpublic.com/user/the All Bros channel. I almost forgot to say, if you do not want to use social media to get in contact with us, you can always email us at the allbroschannel@gmail.com. Oh shit, I already forgot what next week's episode is.
Scott Pilgrim.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Caleb, when does this one come out?
Yeah, this comes in between the other two.
Okay, thank you. So next week, you can look forward to watching, or you can look forward to another watch along, and that time we will be doing Scott Pilgrim versus the World. So it's gonna be
Hells yes.
yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. But anyway, say that is that. So this has been the All Bros podcast. I am Jonathan.
And I'm Caleb.
We'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Deuces.